Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and I'm bringing you a vlog. I have not vlogged on this channel in a really long time, so I thought that I would take you through a few days in my life and just hang out with you. So it is currently 7:45 on a Thursday night, so it's basically the start of the weekend. I feel like Fridays are a part of the weekend even though I'm still working, but it just feels like a more casual day. So as you can see, Leo is ready to go because we are about to go on a walk. I have to take him on a walk super late in the evenings because it is so hot where I live, and also because the floor, like the ground, is so hot. I don't want him to burn his feet, and we have tried time and time again to get him to wear booties. We got him these like all-weather booties, and as you can see, he has worn them a few times, but every time he's worn them, we don't get like very far past the front door. Like there just comes a point where he just stops and he's just not interested in walking anymore, and it's pretty funny, but also like we need to go on walks, so we just wait until it's very late in the evening. The sun is probably gonna go down in the next 30 minutes, so we got to get out of here. Leo has a few spots on his walk where he pees literally every single time. This is one of them. This is another one. Another one. So normally I listen to a podcast while I take him on walks, but today I decided to just go solo because I'm kind of running out of podcasts, number one, but number two, it's just kind of nice to hear sounds other than voices, especially when you live in the city and you're always hearing people talking or cars or something. I mean, obviously I can still hear cars, but at least I can hear a little bit of nature. As you can probably hear, the cicadas are just absolutely nuts. I had 2 of them fly into my house last night. That was the first time that has ever happened to me, like literally ever. So that was so weird. Good morning. So today is Friday. We are on Friday. I'm so excited. I have already started working a little bit. My hair looks so puffy. I've already started doing a little bit of work this morning just to get it started early. As you saw, I had some cereal and banana this morning, which was very lovely. I'm trying to limit my cereal intake, if I'm being honest with you, because I eat a lot of cereal. It's just really like mine and my husband's guilty pleasure. We just like really love it, but you know, it's not the healthiest thing a lot of the time. This morning, I actually started listening to a podcast yesterday I wanted to share with you guys because I think it's really interesting, and as I was talking about last night, I kind of have run out of podcasts, or like I have my podcasts that I really like and I don't really want to try new ones, which is so bad, but that is just like the kind of person I am. Like I don't like watching new movies. Daniel, my husband, oftentimes is like always wanting to watch new movies. Actually, he hates rewatching movies. So we're the opposite, and he kind of forces me to watch movies that I wouldn't normally, which is a good thing. So anyway, I'm the same way with podcasts, and like I get my favorite podcasts and I only listen to those, and it takes a lot for me to branch out. But I was listening to one of my favorite podcasts and they recommended this one. So this is called Where Should We Begin with Esther Perel. And it is such a beautiful podcast because Esther Perel is a counselor, a couples counselor. I think. I mean, I'm very new to it, so I might be like completely misidentifying her, but she runs therapy sessions in her podcast episodes, and people can like apply to get a therapy session with her, and you go into it knowing that it is going to be recorded for the podcast. But I mean, honestly, these do not sound like the people like know they're being recorded. Obviously they do, but it doesn't seem like staged or anything like that. Like it's very real. So it's just really interesting to have this like inside and intimate look into people's lives, especially in moments where they're in counseling, because as I shared on my Instagram like a couple weeks ago, we're coming up, or we actually just celebrated our 1-year anniversary of marriage. And I think like as I've been growing up, I've had this idea of what marriage would look like based on what I've seen other people share. And obviously I've only seen people share like the good parts of their marriage, because no one is gonna share like their dirty laundry online, which totally makes sense. But I had this image of what it would look like in my mind, and it did not become that. And so I was really disappointed and kind of sad for a long time, and I felt like guilty for that I had all these expectations and it wasn't happening. And you know, now I know that that's really unfair to put that on someone else, like those expectations. And I don't know, like Dan and I are like so much better for it now that I've realized this, and I'm sure he's had similar realizations too. But anyway, so this podcast, you just see the ins and outs of people's relationships, and you also just see people who have gone through struggles in their relationship but are seeking out help. And like you can just tell like how much these people love each other. Like you can just hear it in their voices and the way that they speak. Like even when they're not getting along, even when they're arguing, like you can just tell that they love each other so much. It's not just romantic relationships, there are other kinds of relationships, but basically it's just people in a relationship going through a counseling session and you get to listen. So anyway, again, that is Where Should We Begin by Esther Perel, and I really love it so far. She's awesome, just very welcoming and sweet. So anyway, that is what I'm listening to right now, and as I'm, you know, just like going through the workday, and I'm really enjoying it, and I hope that if you check it out, you enjoy it too. Hello. Okay, so I think the last time I updated, I was also standing in the kitchen, but it is way later in the evening now. It is 6:48, so after I finished working for the day, I filmed 2 videos, and then I am about to make dinner. While I make dinner, I'm gonna talk to my grandma because she called me earlier when I was busy. I'm gonna tell you what I'm making because I'm really excited about it. I'm going to be making gnocchi. And I've never made this before. I have eaten it, of course, but I have never made it before. So this is from Trader Joe's. So I'm gonna be doing some learning real quick. So you boil it for 3 minutes, strain until dry, and move it to a plate. Serve with sauce and grated cheese. Okay, well, I feel like that's pretty simple. I also have some sauce from Trader Joe's. I think with this, I want to do the creamy basil sauce. This is definitely like one of my favorites from Trader Joe's. And if that wasn't enough like carbs, I don't even know if gnocchi is carbs. It probably is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I also got this focaccia, which, oh, I'm so excited about. It is a roasted tomato and Parmesan from Trader Joe's, and all you have to do is pop it in the oven and warm it up, and I'm so excited. So I hope that you enjoy watching me prepare this very simple dinner. I'm going to call my grandma and I will check in with you after. Hi Grandma, I'm good, how are you? Yeah, I will. Thank you for calling me, Grandma. I miss you. I love you too. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. My grandma was just talking to me. Obviously, you guys couldn't hear it, but she was talking to me about how, like, I have a friend in Australia and she just found out, and she's like, oh my gosh, you didn't tell me. It's funny stuff. She's also, like, very involved in our house hunting experience because we are going to be moving soon. I haven't really shared any details about that, but I will later when it becomes more relevant, but for now it's super irrelevant and like it's still pretty far away, so it feels weird to share about it right now. Anyway, she was talking to me about all these houses that she found, and then she was telling me about we need to make sure we have a barn for like the hay so that the animals' food doesn't get wet, and she wants me to have chickens and ducks. I love my grandma a lot, and I'm really close with my grandparents, so it's really sweet to hear from her. This is so delicious and the bread is so good, and I made enough so that I have leftovers, so I'll have like lunch tomorrow or dinner tomorrow if I want. Okay, so we ended up at the park actually because I feel really bad because I was ignoring Leo for a lot of today because I was working, filming and stuff. So we decided to come to the park, we meaning me. So Leo is like running around, there's literally no one here. Leo is just running around peeing on everything he possibly can and living his best life. This dog is not intended for a leash, like I'm convinced. He does so good off leash. I'm back from the park and I took a shower because, well, mostly as like a preventative because I just had a feeling I would have some allergy issues. So I wanted to just take a shower, cleanse everything, and I stole this robe from my sister. Let's do a quick like fashion moment. Look at how amazing this robe is. I've been wanting a robe for a long time and I don't think my sister even uses this, so I took it and I'll see if she notices. I'm about to do my skincare, which my skincare routine. It's really not that serious. Basically, oh, where is it? My skincare is by Sukin. That is what I use. There we go, Sukin. I have the 3-step system for sensitive skin. So basically these, and this was recommended to me by a friend who lives in Australia. She actually gave me these, which was really nice of her because prior to this, I did not have any sort of skincare routine. I actually used like the apricot scrub, which is like now completely on blast and like canceled in the beauty world. I'm so embarrassed that I used that for so long. But to be honest with you, my skin, I am very lucky with my skin. Like I have never really had acne or anything like that. There was a little bit of adjustment when I got bangs. Like I did have breakouts on my forehead for a little bit. Like that happened in middle school when I got bangs, and it also happened as an adult when I got bangs. And I didn't have like hormones against me this time. So my skin regulated out really quickly and we're back to being normal and clear. So now I really only get like breakouts around my period and that's it. So it's like hormone or like PMS related. So with all that being said, skincare explanation aside, I am going to do the first step, which is the cleansing gel. So I know that a lot of people have like this like super in-depth skincare routine where they have like a serum and they use like chemical exfoliants. Like I'm just like very, very interested in this whole skincare thing. So if you have like a pretty intense skincare routine, I would love for you to like drop it in the comments down below. Like tell me about what you do. Tell me about, I don't know, what makes your skincare routine cool. I hate the way that this looks right now. It's so ridiculous. So last time I painted my nails, I had a blue color. So I'm thinking now I want to do like a pink or a red. And basically all of my nail polishes are like a blue tone or a pink tone. Not much diversity in there. I really like this color and it looks very cute on my nails and I enjoy it. I hate when my nails are long. I just cannot handle it. I don't know why, it bothers me so much. My nails grow like so long and strong, and like anyone who enjoys like getting fake nails would probably love to have my nails as their natural nails. So I do keep them short just out of preference. Okay, but I'm gonna paint them and I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I was watching a YouTube video while I was in the shower, or rather listening to it. So I'm gonna finish that on the TV and then I might watch a show, I'm not sure. But after I paint my nails, I think I'm gonna say goodnight. Good morning. It is Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It is Saturday morning. I have just woken up. It's around 10:30, I'll be honest. It's a little bit later, but I didn't go to sleep until like 1, so I woke up at like 9, It's okay. Today is, it's a long day of nothing, to be honest with you. Like, it feels weird even vlogging because nothing is happening today. I keep like wanting to go, hold on, let me put you down. My camera is literally so heavy, especially with the mic on it. There we go, we're stationary. My arm doesn't have to hurt. Okay, so listen, this is what I go through every single weekend. I want to do something so bad. I want to go out, do something fun, be cool, be young, but coronavirus, number one. Number two, it's so hot outside. I live in Tucson. It's like gonna be 110 or more this weekend. It's just a hot weekend. And yeah, so a lot of things are pitted against me in getting out and doing something. Normally I would go on a hike or I would go up to Mount Lemon, which is like our, you know, foresty oasis in Tucson. Actually, I have been wanting to go to Mount Lemon really bad for a long time because I just want to go somewhere where Leo can run around and I don't have to like worry about him getting hit by a car or other dogs popping up and like attacking him, because that's always a problem with like taking him off leash. You just never know what other dogs are gonna do. I kind of want to reorganize our closet here and like organize maybe our pots and pans. That's something I've been thinking about for a long time actually, so I might just freaking do it. I kind of want to go to the Container Store and see what sort of under the kitchen storage solutions they have. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do today. And also like my house could use a deep clean. I've like very surface level cleaned a lot of times lately and I just kind of feel grubby, you know? I feel like it's dirty. So I don't know. Maybe like vacuum under the couch, deep clean. And also there's like nothing else to do. So that's what I'm doing today, I guess. I turned around and Leo was laying on his belly, or on his back, just waiting for someone to pet him. Oh my goodness, look at this little face. You're so cute. Oh